minutes ago, I was out in my yard pulling weeds, and I saw this guy roaming around in the cul-de-sac, and I was inclined to call security. But then I said, oh my God, it's Mike Jones. This is unbelievable. We are profiling on the game in our inaugural show, the wonderful golf up here in Kapalua. And here he is. I got to get him in my office so we can talk to him about what's going on. So, Mike, I didn't call security, invited you up for a Mai Tai, and now you're going to tell us what's going on in Kapalua.
Well, first of all, thanks for not calling security. And around the resort, the bay course is in excellent shape. Over the last 2 or 3 years, we've done some renovations on the bay course. It's got all new laser leveled tees, new sand in the bunkers. They've been all redone. The putting surface has all been redone to the new TIFF Eagle surface. And I'm hearing from a lot of guests the bay course is in the best shape it's ever been, and that's encouraging and nice to hear. So if you haven't played the bay in a while, come on out and give it a try.
I can attest to that. Bay course is right up the street from where we live here. You've also done a lot in terms of opening up view corridors and expanding fairways by cutting back a little bit of some not native vegetation, some excess vegetation.
Yeah, I think, as a golf course evolves and stuff, you always got to keep up with, the look of it and the conditioning. So by taking some of that vegetation out, it kind of helps the condition of the course, puts it back in its original shape, more secluded up towards the plantation. We've opened up some of the views where if you're on fifth fairway stuff, you can see back over to 8 and 7. And that's the kind of way it was originally designed by Ben Crenshaw and Bill Coore, and got it back in its normal state and looking good.
I've been up there last couple of years for your inaugural golf tournament, the SBS, and the views this year were just incredible. I know everybody was up there just rave reviews about the look of that golf course these days. Yeah,
our agronomy team's done a great job. They really have it in good shape. The greens up there are TIFF Eagle surface too, and I think 2 years ago when Daniel Chopra won, he mentioned, it's just like the greens down in Isleworth in Florida. So the course and the greens are in great condition, and more recently we're putting in a new irrigation system up there, and that's going to be good for the overall, health of the golf course. And it's also good for the Maui community here, because the way the irrigation system works is if we get a 1/10 of an inch of rain or more, it shuts down until we reset it. And of course, being on an island in the middle of the Pacific, conserving water is an important thing.
Well, we got to do everything we can to preserve that golf course, because it's my favorite. It's the most unique, challenging, difficult, frustrating, and at times rewarding course on the island. Mike, thanks for joining us here today.
Thanks again for having me.
Thank you. Appreciate it.